Hello. So now in this YouTube video today, I want to discuss about the mini in-memory database engine. Okay, let us deep dive into these things. So in order to create in-memory database engine, what you need to do, you need to have a features like create table. Okay, insert record, select all, where condition. Now you see here. What I'm doing here, you see, I'm going to create a table class with the name table, and three properties I declared here. First property is the string name and a private list of string columns and some array list. You can see rows. It is a list of map. Okay, I'll explain why we are taking a list of map here, array list. And the constructor arguments, I'm setting name and columns. Okay, name is a type string, columns is a type of list. Okay, now public void insert, I'm creating a method. You see here, it is taking a list of list, right? List of values, list is of type string. um, I'll explain why we are taking this. The thing is, the main logic here is we need to create a hash map. In order to store data in the form of record, we should have a hash map. So for that, what we are doing, we will, for inserting data, first we will retrieve a list, and we need to put all these list values into map. That's it. So you can see here. mm, what are the columns here? uh, okay, columns. What columns are columns? You can see, where is this column size? uh, okay, where is this select column? Where are we calling this? um, let's see where we are. Okay, uh, okay, the constructor columns are nothing but id, name, and role. Okay. You can see the constructor is taking two arguments. One is string name comma list of string columns. Okay, if you see the main class here, public class mini database, public static void main, and table users new table of, for constructor we are passing first thing is users, string type. Next thing is array list, and array list is having the values id, name, role. So this list will be considered as a list of columns. So name is users, columns are id, name, role. Okay, I'm also parallelly understanding for the first time this program, so please bear me for slow explanation. Okay, now you see what we are doing here. um, for insert method, first we will go to the main class. What we are inserting, we are inserting first record Srinu admin, Ravi user. Okay, two records. So two records are they, just look at the thing here. We will receive two records. So we are, list size will be 2. So list size is not equal to um, column size. Okay, then you should return column count mismatch, because it should have at least 3 elements in each array list. You see, first is id, second is name, third one is role. So 3 values should match with the columns values, id values. So there are three elements in the columns list. The same way the values list should match with the number of columns also. So if that does not match, we are throwing runtime exception, column count not mismatch, column count mismatch exception. Okay, fine, that is fine. Now we are going to see map string of string row equal to new hash map. And now what we are going to do, for int I equal to 0, we are creating for loop I less than columns dot size I plus plus. Okay, and we are iterating the column size. How many IDs are there for column list? Okay, for columns list there are three IDs. Okay, there are three IDs. Now columns dot get, for each ID what we are doing, we are inserting a for each ID we are inserting values dot get of I. Okay, in the values array, what is that we are having? We are having uh, you see, we are having two list, right? There are two list, and mm, so this list will be mapped to here first record when it is going to insert. So for ID it will pick ID, and for value, for name it will pick name, for role it will pick role. So that way hash map will be created. Okay, now we just added the values to the hash map, right? We just put the values. Now we created a list of map. Now I want to add that first row, because how many lists we have, we are passing inserting here, there are two lists. So in the first hash map is for holding the values as per their ID, as per their column names, and each map object will be added to the list finally. Okay, so that is why we have taken list of map, number of rows, how many rows we are going to insert it. Okay, that way we are going to insert and add the records to the hash map, and we are holding final data in the list of rows. Okay, and now go there. Next, what is that here in the main class, system.out.println all users. So users dot select all. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to explain what is that users dot select all. What we are doing here, users dot select all, where is this? Okay, select all method, you can see public void select all. What is that we are doing? We have a final list of rows, final list which is having which contains the list of map objects, and we are iterating that, and we are printing just each row. You can see here we are actually casting the list of values to type map of string comma string data types. Each record will have like that, and I'm directly going to print the map object. You can say I'm going to print the map object here. So that way we are selecting all data, select all, just for iterating the map and just printing that row. That's it. We are printing, we are not doing anything there. Okay, come to the main class again, main method again. So let's say I want to pick based on the role. Let's say I want to select a record based on the role. So what I'm doing, whenever the role is, so I want to pick a record where the role matches admin. So I'm going to call a sys users dot select where function. And now go to the select where function logic. I'm going to explain that. So string equal to column. What is the column name? Role. So you can see the column name is the role, and what is the actual value. The role should match with the id. Now what I have to do, I have to iterate the list of map, right? A final list which is having list of map objects. I'm iterating the rows, and row dot get column of, what it will do, it is a map get column get id. So map object dot get id, it will give actual value dot equals to the value. What is the value is admin here. If both are equal, then I'm just printing that only that specific matched record. Okay, this is a simple logic for mini database. You can see this is the way actual database also will be created. If you can see SQL databases, NoSQL databases, mostly SQL databases, you use the structure query language, right? And sometimes the catching databases, Redis database. So how they will be created? The underlining logic is this. Internally, they will use like the logic like this. It's a kind of hash map. They use in algorithm. They very refined algorithm. They will use that. They'll store the data and they retrieve that. So that way they will what they will do. This way you can add a record, update a record. You can add indexing to the hash map, add simply SQL parser. You can extend this. If you want, you can extend this. That is what this guy is telling. This example. I hope you understand. I understood this example. This is just a simple, kind of a mini database, in-memory database. You can call it as a in-memory. You can use a plain Java and you can insert records. And remember, this is just a in-memory because we are storing the data in a program. The program where this data will be saved, it will be stored in the RAM whenever you are running the program, right? In virtual machine, the data will be in the heap memory. The object will be created, it will be stored. But once the application is terminated, then you will lose all the data. You don't have any data because you are not persisting the data somewhere else. In order to persist, you need to persist in a file or somewhere else. Okay, in actual database implementations, they internally create some files actually. They'll because they want to persist the data, right? Those files will be sorted, segregated, partitioned. They will apply so many algorithms. They will index the files. That way they will do that. That way they will implement the actual databases. Okay, I hope you understand this, and thank you for listening, and thank you. 13.6